Hello and welcome back, and today I have something to share, something grand. So I could show you guys the build that I'm actually talking about, but I'll show you guys a build ahead because it looks nicer. Nothing huge changed in between them, just a few changes in how water looks. But this is the beautiful ocean update for Project Vooperia. And by that I mean all the water is just magnificent now. So I will actually now demonstrate this instead of just yelling it at you. Let's let the game start. Let the game start. I'm actually slightly concerned with the oh, there it is. Oh no, I've started under the ground. Oh, come on. Why did I have to start on a mountain that time? Okay. This is not the best. This isn't going perfect. Very disappointing, Vooperia. I expected better from you. Here we go. Now this time it's going to go well because there's no way it'll go badly twice in a row. Definitely. There we go. So, here is the new, slightly tweaked water. The waves are a little bit, less ridiculous. There's foam at the edges of the water. And everything looks pretty snazzy. Now this is not very different from the last thing you guys have seen. But what is different is if you go spelunking. Ready? This is it. Wah. Psh. Yes, that psh noise is the noise that actually comes out. Psh. Psh. When you touch the surface of the water. That is the exact noise used. But as you can see, things far away from you get blurry. It's very hard to see under the water. I'm actually going to nerf it a little bit to make it a little bit easier to see under the water. But it's harder to see under the water. There's filters and stuff applied. There is no swimming yet. That's actually the next thing I'm programming in. But overall, you can now actually very well tell when you are underwater. If you're very close up, you can kind of see something. The problem is the fog is a little bit overkill. Just a little bit. But we can see the outline of the island there. But yeah, it all looks very good. And then the less exciting stuff, but the more important stuff to me. Look at the FPS. Look how stable it is. Even when I start moving, it doesn't care. The FPS is good now, which is extremely important in making this game a reality. A computer will actually be able to run it. Yes, you heard me right. A computer will be able to run it. I know, very fancy. So let's climb up a little bit and look at our landscapes. I also fixed all of the chunk loading bugs, so none of the trees only half generate, none of the chunks don't generate. Everything is working as it's supposed to. I also did some optimization on the textures and stuff, but you can't actually notice that, so didn't think it would be important to mention. But in this latest version of Project Vooperia, you can just go explore kind of infinitely because, there's no bugs anymore. There's only one shadow bug, so when you go really far away, and this is a problem with Unity and not with the game, but I will fix it, do not fear. Do I have a problem with the inventory because of the clipping plan? No, I don't. So what I'm saying is if you go a little bit too far, shadows will start to get a little bit glitchy, but that's going to be fixed in future versions. So have no fear. Everything is working just fine. It's beautiful. Everything looks fantastic. You can kind of just explore. Also, there were some modifications to the sea level so that it wasn't all land. There are actual, oceans and lakes now. It's not quite as ridiculous as before. Look at that nice sea foam effect. It's beautiful. Honestly, I'm just showing off now. This is complete show off right here. Just bragging about how wonderful this looks. And how smooth it's loading. I have the settings on kind of low right now, so Well, in some ways they're low and in some ways they aren't. There's just so many settings. I need to fine-tune them to work a bit better. Whee, that was a nice jump there. Oh, here's a new biome. Well, there's lots of different biomes, but here's a blatantly different one. Now we're in a scorched biome. Oh, geez. This area is so hilly. I'm trying to see if I can find... It's going to be hilly for a while, though. I need to find somewhere with a little bit less plate shifting. Somewhere a little bit calmer. And now I'm going into ravines in the middle of the ocean. I have fallen very far. Okay, so now we're several thousand, well, more like 1,000 blocks under the ocean. Oh, there, we've fallen even further. Well, we've fallen so far, the stone is actually jutting out. Yeah, I think we're gonna end this here because I'm trapped in the ocean. Please send help. I'm just gonna grab a shovel. Oh, yay, water doesn't have physics yet, so we can hide under the water. So very realistic. Oh, and water wiggles a little bit too. See that? It's beautiful. Beautiful water wiggling. So yeah, that is going to do it for today. You guys will see more of this in the future. Do not worry. And I will see you all next time, or possibly during a stream.